Yo, what's happening, people? It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but today's gonna be me actually talking while I'm playing at the same time, so like live commentary. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty difficult, but I hope everyone's having a good day. This is ranked. This guy plays UI. His game's gonna be pretty hard to deal with if I don't shut him down immediately. So I had to reset him there for extra damage. There we go. Cool. It's alright, I messed up the combo there. Wow, yeah, that's why I don't like UI. If I could rewind that and show you guys exactly what he did, I would. He literally just mashed 5-0 because he couldn't get him. So yeah, feels pretty rough, man. But UI's gone now, so it's just Krillin and Yamcha. So this shouldn't be too bad. Krillin's a very strong character though, and so is Yamcha. So I still have to be a little careful, but I'm not as worried as when he had UI, as you can tell. Nice. He's gonna beam. He might super dash. If he doesn't get me to the corner, which he probably will. That was nice. Sweet. That should be dead. Okay, nice. Sweet. So now it's just Yamcha. So the main problem on this team for me would have been UI Goku, just because of the rushdown aspect, and then Krillin. But now it's just Yamcha. I don't have to worry too much because he's just gonna do stuff like that. So here's the mix up. Saiyan, level 3. Oh my gosh, I dropped combo. That's interesting. I normally don't drop those. I don't know. It's first match of the day, so I'm probably a bit rusty. It's alright. Barrier. It's alright. Don't know why he's doing that. Yeah, it's definitely dead. Uh-oh. After... Yeah, I messed up. It's alright though. GG's. Sweet. So yeah, as I said, the main problem on his team was just UI Goku. And I could tell that he wanted to play around that character a lot simply because of the way that he was approaching the neutral. He'd constantly like jump at me with the character, super dash, and then spam assist to try and make sure that UI could get in. And when he couldn't do that, he just kind of broke. So look, he dashes in, mashes 5-0, and then calls assist. So see, again, 5-0 mash. Krillin assist, he's done 5-0 mash. And he wants me to guess. I'm not going to do that. Go back in. There we go. So when you fight UI players, it's a bit tricky because they all have kind of different play styles. But it's kind of the same thing. They just like to kind of get in and mash. So you gotta watch out for that. This should be him dead. Yeah, that's not. Sweet. So UI's out of the picture. Now I can focus on Krillin and Yamcha. Oh wow, he's still pressed off in the super dash. Interesting. Okay. Manani's Krillin is definitely bad. Okay, that's right. Very aggressive player. Right, here's mix. Got him. Yo! That was sick. That was actually kind of sick. Reset. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it did. Oh, he didn't die. My bad. My bad, I thought he died. But he didn't. That's okay. Somehow it reset him. I think I mistimed it, but it's good this time. Right. He's gonna super dash. He's gonna vanish. Oh, no. I'm not taking Krillin mix. down. There we go. Oof. Oof. Hate when this happens, but bro, he's just level 3. Alright, I'm gonna barrier. Oh, enough man. Didn't need to. Yeah, that's easy. I've been dropping loads of combos today. Yeah, that's my fault. I dropped so many things today. They were so simple. Is in the shot to this? Okay. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't jump high enough, I think. I didn't jump high enough. Ooh. Okay, he's gonna try and make the curling comeback, yeah? The curling comeback, let's see it. Level 3. He wants me to guess. So my best bet is either to DR or DB. I'm on a DB. Yep. Good. Good. So if I DR'd, I might have survived that, but it's a 50-50, you just have to guess. There we go. IQ kill. Low. He lost. GG's, man. That was a good match. Very good match. But I feel like with players like this, which you'll bump into in ranks, regardless of what rank they are, this guy will super game you. Especially when they play UI Goku and those type of characters. If you can take away their like main focal point of their team, which for his case was UI Goku. When UI Goku was gone, his whole team fell apart. So if you can get rid of the main like problem, which is usually UI Goku, Team Gohan, base Vegeta, but most base Vegeta players that I've played against somewhat are very good and actually know what they're doing. So I wouldn't put him in that bracket. But like Kid Buu, like the glue stick characters, Kid Buu, Broly, both the Brolys, those type of characters. And even Vegeta to some extent. I love playing Vegeta, but there's a lot of mashy Vegeta players. So those type of characters, when you take them out of the mix, you can see when their team starts to fall apart. One character that I do respect a lot though is adult Gohan players, because when you see an optimal adult Gohan player with like loops and that stuff, it's so sick. You can tell they put time into practice, whereas UI Goku and those other characters, yeah, they may have 1 or 2 tricky moves, but other than that, you don't really need to know too much. Your character can kind of take you places. Do you know what I mean? Same with Kid Buu. Like, sometimes it's really hard to punish Kid Buu, especially online. And then Team Gohan 5L tracking is just, yeah. So that was a prime example of take away UI or like the super hard carry character, and then you can kind of see how they play with like a regular other character. And there his whole team just fell apart, so that's just a prime example. Ah, here we go. So this guy plays UI Goku and Team Gohan Anger, and he's got 2 C assists, so he's got full screen lockdown, so he doesn't need to worry about approaching me because he can just get him for free. And he's got a character, he's got 2 DPs, he's got revert, yeah. So this is gonna be fun. I'll see what I can do. Starts 5H, I think that's 5H. Barrier. Right. And then your super dash is gonna call it assist. Yep, C assist. Haven't seen this before. Did it again. Alright. Gonna get out. Oh wow. Yikes, I tried to barrier, but it didn't happen. I should have done the EX, so the instant forward barrier would have come out straight away. What is this? It's just C assist. Sorry. Right, let me play neutral. My neutral's a bit better actually with Vegeta. Funny enough. Watch out for reverse. Oh, he actually super dashed. He just wants to get in. There you go. He just wants to get in and then do stuff. There you go. There you go. UI. He just wants to get in with UI and then freestyle with whatever. There we go. So I'm actually going to spark here. Just to make sure I can kill this character, because Oh wow. Oh my gosh. They're tracking on that super dash. Oh, super dash switch. What is he doing? Okay. Oh my god, the hitbox. My bad. Super dash. Oh, you're so lucky. A rare occasion where your button actually saved you. 5L mash. So you can see what I mean with these type of players, with like Team Gohan, UI Goku, etc. It's a bit silly, but there was no reason for him to mash 5L on the floor. Like, he didn't know where I was, didn't know what I was trying to do. I could have rocket kicked it outside of the screen. He was just ready to mash. So there we go. Alright. Level 3 this. I don't think his SSB Vegeta's going to be that hard to deal with. Oh, never mind. Combo drop. Okay. I should have killed. What was that? Sorry, but what was that? Oh, my enemy super dash. What are you doing? Down the field? Nope. Okay. Interesting. This guy's a rare case. I'm putting it politely. Oh, C assist. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. C assist. Sparking. Sweet. 5L. There we go. I have to guess. Landing. Again. Right, I'm gonna try something now. Oh wow. He gets combo from that. Okay. Sweet. So this should be interesting. I'll see how this goes. He could mash something right at the start. Super dash maybe. Nope. My combo dropped. I would have had that, but that's fine. Now I've got kind of like an idea of how this person plays, but yeah, as I said, when you've got characters like that, you need to take them out immediately. Team Gohan, UI Goku, etc. So I had a couple of opportunities, I just didn't optimize on them, so I'm gonna try and do that this time. Already started. There we go. C assist. Okay. Alright. Super dashed. I'm gonna get back in. Right. I'm gonna knock him down. So here. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. Okay. So he's super dashing, but this is what I mean. It's illogical at some point. It's like he's super dashing, but he's just not doing anything with it. He wants to. It's like his body's telling him he has to get in, but he doesn't know why. You know. So there we go. H. Okay, might wait for level 3. There it is. There it is. I called it. I called it. I called it. There it is. That's fine. It's perfect time to jump him in the spot. He might switch out. Fine. Oh, you can. Oh yeah. See assist. That's fine. He's got both of them in there. Vegeta and. He could have switched out SSJ Vegeta if he really wanted to. Mix them up. I think that's the first time you might have seen them mix up. The mash. If he's gonna press any button there, it should have been 5H. That should have been his go-to one. But here we go. Team Gohan. So let's see what he does. Super dash or vanish into EX legs. And there it is. I've got 7 bars to play around here. Can I kill for this? I don't think I can. Nah. But we're gonna burn it anyway, just to make sure, because it's Team Gohan, you don't want to take chances. There we go, GG's. There we go. So, as I said, once you can like understand what they want to do and get like a kind of a better idea of how the match is gonna go, what characters they're relying on a lot, you can just blow them up. So especially like this person here, just seeing literally he mashed 2H. And I find his 2H pretty tricky to punish. UI Goku. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. There we go. UI was getting beaten up, so we switched him out. There we go. Good stuff. Work up and mash. So I'm done. Sparked. I'm not taking any chances this time. Nice. So this should be dead. Hopefully. Yeah. Sweet. 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 I think I should have done the other one on both sides, but it doesn't matter, he's dead. So Team Gohan's dead. I don't have to worry too much about his C assist. Nice. Okay. There we go. He's starting to panic now because he's not winning with like broken characters. So I think it's kind of fun to see what they resort to when things don't work out. There we go. Sweet. Dragon Rush. The scaling on this is horrible, but why not? There it is. There it is, man. So I'm gonna keep pressing barrier here. There it is. Didn't have to do anything fancy. He literally was gonna kill himself. He wasn't thinking. He just resorted to like guerrilla tactics of Ultra Instinct Goku, which is just get in 5L, 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 and then occasional parry or something. But yeah, he's starting to charge up his key and all that stuff because he can't win. People like this everywhere. Oh, drop the combo. That's how many hits. Oh, interesting. Whoa, yeah, there you go. Look, that's we found out. This is his true form. The 5-0. Oh no. Not like this, bro. Please. That's how he plays. So, as I said, that's literally like exposing. Sorry. I'm not saying every UI player is trash or every like Team Gohan player, Kid, etc. But these characters are they're so good in a way with some of their moves, and some of their stuff is outright broken in the grand scheme of things in comparison to other characters that people sometimes like, yeah, obviously I'm not saying everyone has to play the game competitively or anything like that, but sometimes people they don't even practice, they just pick the character. Oh, I heard he's had good this season, I'm playing him now, which is fine. But then you get people like that literally run up to you 5L, 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 5L because they know that's how the character is. So this was oddly satisfying. It's like when you beat someone that you know is getting somewhat carried, but I have no like harsh words or anything against that specific person. It's just the state of the game at the moment. I love Dragon Ball Fighters, but a lot of fighting games at the moment have this issue with some of the top tier characters, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. But there's a lot of like guerrilla tactics going on in fighting games these days, especially in Dragon Ball Fighters, with these type of characters where you can run up and just 5L. And even me, I've started to do it now as well. I've got annoyed. I've had times where I've got annoyed and said, you know what, let me just 5L. But characters like UI Goku, and there's loads of people who have been talking about this character. He's just really silly. UI Goku, Broly. But Broly isn't a case. Broly I'm talking about specifically, not a case of his 5L. Even though I think it's is it 5L when his leg comes out? That's range 4. That and his lariat into level 3 is a bit silly. But then there's, as I said, there's loads of characters. I used to have a major problem with Bardock, and I hardly see him anymore. And at some point, I may even pick up Bardock and learn him. I think I did like Bardock, but I just don't like how they implemented him into this game originally, with just a lot of 5L matches, what people complain about. But where have all the Bardocks gone? Because I haven't found a Bardock player in weeks, like a serious Bardock player, like someone that, you know, was good on the character. As soon as UI came out, oh, his 5L was better than Bardock's. That's literally what happened. And I feel like a lot of Bardock players, some of them anyway, you can quote me on this, some have switched to UI, simply because of just how the character's played. UI Goku, Z Broly, Kid Buu. Kid Buu's cool, but he's a glue stick character. Like, it's very silly, very silly. And there's a couple others as well, but Team Gohan, just 5L, EXK. So yeah, this was a good rank session, I guess. I played a couple matches, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah.